What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna finish up Borderlands 3, and we're gonna finish it up on my main computer here. But first, let's go over the stats of it real quick. It's got a 13900 KF, which is not overclocked, but it's not stock either. It's letting the motherboard give it a little bit of extra power, because I definitely noticed I get more performance than a stock one. Stock ones get like 38K in Cinebench, mine gets 40,200 and something, and a lot more single core than stock. Anyway though, then we also have a RTX 4090, it's an MSI gaming trio. The CPU is in a ASUS Z790 Gaming E motherboard with 32 gigs of 6400 megahertz CL32 DDR5 RAM, and then we've got a custom loop with a Velocity 2 block on the 13900 KF, and then we got a 420 millimeter radiator with very high fins, and it's still decently thick at the same time. Not the thickest, but I believe it has the highest fins per inch out of any radiator when I bought it anyway. Might be something better out now. And then powering that whole thing is a 1600 watt PSU. Oh, and the TV/monitor is a LG C1 OLED. 48 inches to be exact. And then we got some Sony speakers underneath it for sound. We hooked up to a 1000 watt amp and a 250 watt powered sub. And I think that pretty much does the whole thing there. That's pretty much all the specs. So why don't we now go hop on into the game, look at some settings, then do some benchmarks and get some gameplay in between, both camera and screen. All right, now let's get a little gameplay here on the main computer. Got it at 4K, unlimited frame rate, all that good stuff, maxed out field of view as well. And we're gonna start off on very low. I know no one's gonna play this on this kind of computer, same thing with a secondary computer, but still, I like starting low and working our way up just for fun. See what kind of FPS we get, because there might be some people who care more about FPS than anything else, and boom, now they can see how it runs. So now, let's run that bench. Well, we got an average of 282.81. And we got 3.54 average frame time. So not bad at all. So why don't we now go and see how it looks and how it plays. All right, let's get a little gameplay in here. Let's shoot our robot ball targets that we found. It's just fun to kill these guys.
Let's get it over with.
I thought I could get both of them if I aimed right there, but instead, I only missed them both. There we go. Finish him off with the sniper.
Getting so hot.
Oh. I will kill you with this terrible weapon for killing you. This thing is just not good for killing those guys, but still it's fun to try every once in a while just for fun. Anyway though, we'll go open these guys up real quick, and now I think it's time to move on. Well, now we're gonna move on to low, so let's cruise through these settings right quick. Now, let's go ahead and run the bench. All right, we averaged 273.84 average FPS and 3.6 average frame time. Still pretty damn good. So, why don't we go ahead and now see how it looks and how it plays in game. Well, let's get a little low gameplay in now.
Correct. Extremely hostile.
All right, nope. Oh yeah, that's right. That thing sucks. Nope, I want that. There we go. Fuck you. Still took my shield out.
I'm feeling it. Picked the wrong fight.
Another disintegration. Recording battle data. Superior firepower unleashed.
Give me some ammo. Finish these bastards off. Found a little ammo, but not a huge amount. Alright though, let's move along. On to medium now. But of course first, settings. There we are, we've reached the bottom, so now why don't we go ahead and run that benchmark. Well now, benchmark for medium's all done, and we still average 236.27, and average frame time of 4.23. So, even on medium, we're still getting 200 FPS, pretty nice. But not surprising for an RTX 4090 at 13900 KF. Anyway, to the game. Well now we have medium gameplay, so let's do our thing and kill our robots again, and then we'll move on to the next graphics setting. We're already getting pretty close to the higher setting, which is what I was most curious about. Can this thing still get lots of FPS while being maxed out? Well, pretty soon we'll find out. First, we gotta kill these guys, and then we'll get to high. And then there's Ultra and Badass. So, quite a few to go through still yet. More ammo. What do we have in box number 2? All right. Oh yeah, that's right. There was this box. Hey, and I got a little more shotgun ammo. Exactly what I needed. Anyway, though, why don't we go ahead and move on now? Now, high graphics settings. So we're finally to the higher graphics settings. So let's see if we can still maintain our 200 FPS a second. Hopefully we'll be able to stay over 100 the whole time, but it'd be funny if we could stay over 200 pretty much the whole time. But I have a feeling we'll drop under 200 this time, but let's go find out by hitting up this benchmark. All right, we got 159.67, so we definitely dropped under 200, but that's still plenty of FPS for being on high at 4K and all that. And we got 6.26 average frame time. So now let's go see how it looks and how it plays. Well, all right, let's get ourselves some high gameplay in now. We'll just shoot ourselves some robots.
Freaking
They make great target practice, really.
Oh, you're gonna die. That's good stuff.
Hey, I leveled up. How fun. Ammo, get over here, you. I think it's time for me to take a good old-fashioned American hit. Hell yeah. Now we'll look for more ammunition and whatnot. Too, why not? Thanks to this badass mic. As long as I move away from the microphone, you guys don't hear me cough, drink, or anything. It's pretty awesome. Hell, I even can't even hear my computer or anything else in the background. Anyway, though, let's move on. Well, now it's time for Ultra. So, let's go through these Ultra settings real quick. And of course, that is the bottom. So, you know what that means? It means it's time for us to go up here and start that benchmark. Well, we dropped to 144.86, which is kind of funny. That's still like a 144 hertz monitor right there at 4K. And we got 6.9 average frame time. So, why don't we go ahead and hop into the game now? Now, ultra gameplay. So again, let's get us some target practice in here.
Competitive gets a bonus. I don't want to die.
Ah, fucking me up. Man, they got me. But I got my second win, so it's okay. I do like that about this game. If you can kill them, you can get a second try. You're not necessarily just dead, but if you can't kill them, well then, it's game over for you.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Oversteer this.
A lot of money.
And now we can get more ammo. Luckily we still have a small amount, but it's not like we're rolling in ammo anymore. I'm not exactly easy with the shotgun shots with this thing. And half the time we miss. Which is no fun, but it happens. A little bit more right there. Cool. And now I think it's time to move on. And now it's time for badass quality. So let's scroll through the settings, do a benchmark, and get back into the game. All right. Now it's time for us to do a benchmark, so let's get to it. Well, we got 131.36 average FPS still, even on badass. And then we got 7.61 average frame time right there. So still more than playable. Even if you were somehow using this as a competitive game, it would still be playable. So, all right, let's get some badass gameplay in. And seeing as though it runs this good, I would just play this game maxed out. So instead of doing any of my settings, we're just going to jump right into camera gameplay. It's just going to be the game maxed out. And it should just get maybe a couple more FPS because we are using shadow play. I don't know how many FPS that really takes away. I mean, it probably depends on the bit rate, and I am doing it at 100 bit rate. Try to make it as similar to what I'm seeing as possible because I know YouTube butchers your bit rate quite a bit, so I combat that by going way overboard on the bit rate on both my camera recordings and screen recorded recordings. I think it turns out pretty good in the end. It does take a while to encode and take a while to upload and process, but at the end of the day, I think my videos turn out looking pretty crispy. Hell yeah, I needed that ammo. Fuck yeah. We were almost out. Now we got 60. Badass. Alright, let's go check our last one down here real quick. And collect the moolah. Gotta collect the moolah. Alright, cool. We even got a little more. And look at all that money we got. We got 151 bucks. And now we can move on. Alright. Let's get a little camera gameplay now. We're pretty much just gonna leave the game maxed out because it was running just fine maxed out. So all I did was turn off frickin' motion blur. That's why I didn't bother doing screen recorded my settings first. For those who are wondering. Had it already? Alright, nothing useful in there, but we pretty much got max shotgun ammo, and that's really all I care about in this game. The shotgun kicks some ass. Anyway, let's go back up here now. almost went the wrong way. That wouldn't have been no good. Ha! Haha, you can't hit me in here. But I can hit you if you try to get in. But that would be boring. Oh, hello. Damn.
Scrub.
Alright, so fuck this. I did not have a lot of ammunition left. To the door.
Actually, I'll stay here. You destroy the servers and come back out.
Alright, sounds good. Yep, you gonna come up here? Oh wow. What the fuck are you? I don't like you. You need to go away now. Oh, okay. No more ableist. Alright, wow, that was close. That thing did not fuck around. Or at least we got my shield back now. And with that, I think we've got more than enough camera footage, so why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up now. Alright guys, that is a wrap for Borderlands 3 on the main computer, and it handled it effortlessly. Though I was kind of expecting it would, to be honest, but you never know. Some games are harder to run than you think, but most of these older games, the 4090 chews right through even at 4K. It's just the newer ones that are starting to already need, whatchamacallit, if you want to have ray tracing and everything maxed out, you gotta have some DLSS and some frame generation if you want to do all that and still get over 60 FPS. But not here. We don't even have FSR in this game, at least not that I know of. So still, we were getting hundreds and hundreds of FPS the whole time. I think we stayed over my monitor's native refresh rate the whole time. So if I would just lock it to 120 hertz, I'd be fucking great. I would probably just be butter smooth. I'd save power and heat. That's what I normally do. But when we do tests like this, I always turn VSync off and all of that. And I leave G.SKILL on, but we leave VSync off. Anyway, that's all we got for you guys for this video though. It's time to move on to the next game. Haven't decided what that is yet, but you will obviously know when you see the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because I always enjoy making them. So until the next video, peace out guys.